A wildflower can grow anywhere. You might have seen that photo of this tiny yellow flower striving to grow in a crack in the pavement. I don't know if that's you. I know that's been me, for sure. We can grow anywhere because that's what we do. But what if I told you that you could create an environment? You could create the ecology for your well-being. Instead of having a hard time and just feeling everything is so hard, you could actually create an environment that sustains your well-being. Let's discuss ecology. Welcome to a new episode of Conversations on Congruency. I am Tanya Gerard, your congruency coach, and I empower you through your transition processes so you can understand your experiences and integrate them in the story of your life, enabling you to create a life of joy, hope, inspiration, and peace. Today we are exploring ecology, which is one of the elements of the Congruency System. Congruency means that who you are is aligned to what you do, how you do it, and why you do it. And it also means that the axis that aligns your identity is a set of ideas, values, and beliefs that you have chosen for yourself, that you have agreed to. They don't come from anybody else or anywhere else. You have decided which ones you want to keep as the axis and criteria of your decision making. Congruency starts with consciousness. Consciousness usually has the form of a question or a series of questions that help you become aware of who you are, what you need, what works for you, what doesn't. And as you gather information, you can become intentional with your actions. You can make decisions that intentionally create well-being for you. This well-being, what this well-being means, is as unique and individual as yourself. Your idea of well-being is completely different from mine. Well-being is taking care of ourselves, meeting our needs in a way that enables us to create value for ourselves and from other people. And this well-being can be created in any circumstance. Honestly, I think life is about creating well-being from whatever resources we have. But I do believe also that part of the commitment to live in congruency is to create the ecology for this well-being. When I say ecology, I mean the environment that sustains this well-being, that provides you with the resources of feeling at peace, in line, that reinforces your efforts of creating well-being and value for yourself and other people. This ecology is made of 4 different things. And, this can get as complex as you need or as you want. So, the first obvious element of the ecology of your well-being is your space. Your intimate space, your personal space, your room, your house. But it is wider than that. It is the city or the town where you live. It is the mountains or absence of mountains. It is the weather. It is if it's rainy or sunny. Your space can influence your emotions and your feelings. And your space can provide you with peace or with stress. And one of the main elements of ecology is to assess your space and to make the necessary changes for it to improve your well-being. Now, as mammals, we communicate with our peers, with our fellow human mammals. But we are the only mammals who can actually speak language. So language shapes the reality that we create. Language creates the way we perceive the world, and it will create the shape where we relate to this reality. So, a non-violent language is a key element of your ecology. A language and communication habits that enabled you to create this channel of communication within yourself, to create respect and compassion, first with yourself and then from there communicating with others. Because that is the first attempt of rebellion in this world of judgment, in this world of competition and comparison. You rebel by communicating from a place of love and respect and compassion. The third element of ecology is our relationships. We are social animals. We cannot exist in isolation. Well, of course, hermits have done it. Of course, people have existed in isolation. But it's not really the way we have evolved. It plays against us sometimes, but it also plays for our advantage. So relationships are basic for our ecology. If you are surrounded by you have heard toxic relationships. If you are surrounded by people who relate to you in a form of judgment and guilt and limit, it will be harder for you to create your well-being. So, healthy relationships, assertive, respectful, loving relationships, close or not close, just being surrounded by the people who sustain your well-being, your joy, who inspired you, who help you find hope, and of course, help you find the peace of knowing that you have made the best decisions. The last element of ecology is your energy. Here's the thing. Well-being, congruency, can take as much energy as you want it to take. If you want to be sure that you function within your own set of ideas, values, and beliefs, if you want to be sure your identity is aligned to your actions, to the way you show up in the world, you need to focus energy on that. Working with yourself, having a relationship with yourself sustained by a self-conversation takes energy. If you are scattering your energy outside of yourself, if you are involved in too many things, if you're worried about too many worries, if you are spending your time and your emotional efforts fighting with windmills as Don Quixote, then you don't have enough energy at the end of the day to create well-being within. So this energy takes the form of optimization. Optimization means getting the best result with the least effort. And optimization is the last element of ecology. Let's recap. Ecology sustains your well-being. You will thrive wherever you are because you are amazing. We know that, right? But it can be harder, or it can be organic. It can be easier. And creating the ecology for your well-being, for your congruency, is a very important step. You create your ecology through your space, through your language and communication habits, through your relationships, and by optimizing your energy. What do you think about this? Does it make sense? Do you feel you are in an environment that sustains your well-being? What are your thoughts about your ecology? Share them, please. I would love to hear your ideas about this and your questions. We can continue exploring ecology. So please share this video with your friends. I'm sure you have talked about something like this with one of your friends. Share the video, then talk a little bit more, and come on, join the conversation on congruency. I am Tanya Gerard, and I hope I see you soon.